What's up, YouTube? It's sPloOsH and I'm so excited to bring you guys a video. Oh my god, there's just so much to say. I've played the crap out of Modern Warfare 3. I'm liking it, but for my viewers that love Battlefield 3, do not worry. This game has not taken Battlefield 3 out of my heart. I'm holding right now about a 3+ KD on both games with over a 2 win-loss ratio. I think that's pretty substantial considering I play with my random real-life friends who can't even hold a 1 KD. But hey, I'm not dissing, I'm just being real here. Luckily though, in Modern Warfare 3, my friends can play support and they seem to love it, and I love that they love it. Because it's pretty cool having those UAVs up all the time, and they're contributing. And dude, if they're having fun, I'm having fun. You know, it's all good. Real quick pro tip here with these bouncing betties. I'm not quite using it the way I would want to there, playing a little bit more like a coward. But basically, they're awesome when you're capping a flag and you can't possibly cover both corners. Just throw it on one corner, you look down the other, you're good. Unfortunately, there, if I had got up, I would have died. So at the same, it also works like a claymore. You know, it's kind of like a harder to see claymore. So what can I talk about? There's so much. Let's see here. Let's talk about perks. That's a biggie, right? I mean, this game is about perks. You probably have seen already what I'm using, but I use Blind Eye, Assassin, and Stalker. It almost makes me feel noob to even say those perks because you get them kind of early, and it's kind of like, really? You're not going to use all those other ones? Well, no, I'm not. Yeah, so I'm not going to use the word balanced, but I will say fun. Alright, I am making a distinction here. I think that the Stalker perk is the greatest thing ever. Ever since the first time I tried it, I fell in love with it. And, the reason is because all Call of Duties have had skill equalizers. Alright, let me give you an example of what a skill equalizer is. When you ADS, you move slowly. When you move slowly, it's easier for a bad player to hit you. Okay? That kind of ticks me off. And I mean, if you've never played anything but Call of Duty, or I guess Battlefield 3, which kind of copies Call of Duty, you would say, oh, really? That's even an option? Well, I don't know. Games like this kind of didn't exist several years ago, so I don't know what the alternative is, but I've played first-person shooters and of different types that I've really enjoyed, and I don't seem to remember when you ADS you move slowly. I don't even seem to remember you needing to ADS, to be honest with you. Actually, Call of Duty kind of invented the necessity for that with its laser beam fire, you know, shooting, which again is kind of newbie, but whatever, it is what it is. So, long story short, when you're stalking, you don't move slowly. And because you're not moving slowly, people with bad aim can't hit you. So, screw the knife, screw all this. If you you can just, I don't know. I don't want to recommend people use Stalker because it's not easy either to use because you got to be able to move around fast and swing around fast. But holy cow, like you ADS, you see someone, you shoot him, you go into cover, and then you survive the second guy, or maybe you get the double kill, maybe you spin around a guy and he doesn't even know what the hell's going on. I've done that lots of times. You don't see it in this video because this video is very long corridor. Yeah, I get a little obsessed with the flying drone thing. My bad, but I've been playing a lot of Battlefield 3, and anytime I see something flying, my natural instinct is to shoot at it. So I guess you could see this as a semi-FAQ. So yeah, number 1 on the FAQ: don't shoot at the drone when you're in your Osprey gunner. Pro tip, thanks. But yeah, I did a video about a couple weeks, well actually probably even a month and a half ago, about what I thought Assassin would be like in this game based on the information I learned about the map design. You know, you gotta understand something. Map design is everything, okay? You could take one map that's very long corridor, kind of Modern Warfare 3-esque, and then you could take a map from Modern Warfare 3, and if you stuck to those maps, your game would be completely different even if everything else was the same. So that's why I use Blind Eye and Assassin. Okay, you could check the video. I actually I'm just thinking right now, I'm just gonna link the video. It's pretty profound and accurate based on how Black Ops was designed, and guess what? This game was basically designed by the same people who did Black Ops. It's just the truth. It's all about getting shot in the back, never being safe. If you can be seen on the radar, you're gonna die. If you're not using a silencer, you're probably gonna die. If you notice, I'm rocking this Type 95 here. This is the best gun in the game, probably. It's like having a G11 with a silencer for Black Ops terms. If you're a Modern Warfare 2 fan, then it's like having a FAMAS. With your competition not really having stopping power, which makes it amazing. There's so much else I want to talk about. I'm just probably not going to reach it here. But, you know, I kind of feel like Blind Eye is amazing. You see, in my other video, I'll just say it real quick. In Modern Warfare 2, you could usually kill 3 to 4 people per mag without reloading if you're accurate. In Black Ops, you generally could kill like 3 to 4, and that's with extreme accuracy. But usually it was more like 2. So sleight of hand became like, I don't know, necessary based on the terrible netcode of Black Ops. And I think people got addicted to it. And I think based on the amount of people I see on the radar in every game I play, I'm guessing there's a lot of people who are using sleight of hand or its variant, which is quick draw or whatever. I have a philosophy in all these games. If something keeps you alive, it's more important than something that gets you an extra kill. Because generally the theme of these games is to not die. If you want kill streaks, don't die. If you want to win, don't die. If you're dead, you're not being effective and useful for your team. Yeah, right here is just one more death. I think like every death I have is some guy shooting me in the side. There's very few straight up deaths ever really in this game. So I want to talk about, before I talk about Ballistic Vest, I want to talk about this silly little rope helicopter. It's the first time I've ever used it. I have no idea what I'm doing. Kind of reading right now, like, okay, how do I go up? And then I soon realized that there is a, you can't go super high like in Battlefield. You know, in Battlefield you could literally fall from the sky for like, geez, I don't know. I guess if you're free falling, like a minute or two, and if you're parachuting, you could actually fall for like 3 minutes. 4 minutes, I don't know. But in this game, you could fall for about 5 seconds. So yeah, right here, I want to talk about Ballistic Vest, because I remember this is coming up. I seem to remember Ballistic Vest was described as Juggernaut from Call of Duty 4 and World at War, even though I never played it. Yeah, well, F you on that, because I did way more than 120 damage there. I'm thinking Ballistic Vest is actually like 220%. That's just my guess, which basically tells me, and I've asked my friends to use it, and I've used it. Ballistic Vest is pretty cool. If you have a friend willing to equip it, I'd say go for it. But I don't know. I kind of like I like my friend to use UAV, Ballistic Vest, and Advanced UAV. But I have so much more to say that I just didn't get into this video. Subscribe if you haven't. And this ending here is kind of one of the reasons I chose this video. Thanks for watching. sPloOsH out.
Oh, nice.